What it do, bruh? Talk of the town, Nintendo, Doc Trey, still holding it down, still make the best games, and you know this, bro. It's the truth. You don't like it, you can have that seatbelt.
Alright, so first of all, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I'm not sure about how many actual mothers watch my stuff, but happy Mother's Day to the people that watches my stuff. Happy Mother's Day to your mothers and to your daughters and all of that. So it looks like we may actually finally have the code name for the Nintendo Switch 2. And a few days ago, a name was leaked inside of some Switch code that people thought was the code name for the Switch 2. And I tweeted about this a few days ago. And shoutouts to John Talks Gaming, or John is Writing, because he hit me on this right away that code name is a derogatory term in other parts of the world, specifically Nepal. And it wasn't very likely that that would be the official code name for the system, unless Nintendo just didn't give a damn. Because in Nepal, that name is pretty much slang for women's pubic hair. So yeah, but then again, this is the same Nintendo that called their game console the Wii back at a time where, even though they spelled it a specific way, the term Wii or wee was often referred to as the male genitals, or going to pee or peeing or something like that. So who knows with Nintendo. But when people were searching for the meaning of this code name in Japanese, it started to sound like more this is a placeholder for the actual code name, which is why yesterday I tweeted that, Nintendo is so secretive that they possibly are using a code name for the code name. And it looks like that was the case, and that could have just been a placeholder code name so people couldn't figure out the real code name. But it looks like the real code name may have been found out, and that code name appears to be Ounce. So you guys all know Pioro. This person's been knocking it out of the park as far as leaks, and has rarely, if any, been wrong about all the things Nintendo that they've talked about. Well, I thought that this tweet was interesting because they were replying to another known Sega leaker named Midori, that has also been hitting it out of the park, and drops this code name so casually that it was like it was something that has already been announced. He says, "I knew that code name, but never thought it could be related to Ounce or something, to be honest. Midori has made a great point here." So the way that Ounce, which was actually, it was rumored before Pioro commented on it, the way Pioro just casually mentions it may have actually been a mistake. But the way that they casually mention it makes me believe that this is actually the code name. So Ounce may be the code name for the Nintendo Switch. But more specifically, the way Ounce is said may in itself be a way to deflect from the actual code name, which I believe, if this is true, is actually not Ounce, but the abbreviation of Ounce, which is OZ. Meaning the code name, the true code name of the Switch 2 is probably Oz. Now, why would it be Oz? What is Oz? What do people associate with Oz? The Wizard of Oz, right? Most Nintendo code names for their systems, not all of them, but most of them have had some kind of specific reason for being named that way, and it's usually associated with the chip that's powering the system. Now, why would they call it Oz? Well, one of the big changes and one of the big things of hype about the Switch 2's chip is the fact that it uses DLSS. Now, DLSS technology is seen as technical wizardry. It's seen as something incredible. Like, people still haven't really wrapped their minds around how this works and how it works so well. Technical wizardry. The Wizard of Oz. Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2. Project Oz? Nintendo Switch Oz? From Nintendo NX to Nintendo OZ? I don't know. I think it's a possibility. Bars. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section.